Hello everyone, welcome back to Dr. Health. I'm glad to have you here today because we're going to dive deep into one of the biggest health misconceptions of our time. Have you ever wondered why heart disease, strokes, cancer, and chronic illnesses are skyrocketing despite all the advancements in medicine and an ever-growing interest in health and fitness? Why do so many people who seem to follow a healthy lifestyle still end up with chronic diseases? It's a paradox, isn't it? We have more gyms, more diets, and more medical knowledge than ever before. Yet diseases that were once rare have now become the norm. The answer lies in a hidden ingredient that has infiltrated almost every aspect of our food. It's found in your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and even in so-called health foods. This sneaky culprit is vegetable oil, a product that's marketed as healthy but is, in fact, one of the most damaging components of our modern diet. Today, we're going to expose the true story behind vegetable oils, uncover the science that reveals their dangers, and show you how these oils became a staple in our food, despite overwhelming evidence of their risks. I'll also provide you with practical tips on how to avoid them, and share the best alternatives you can use to protect your health. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Health. Hit the notification bell so you never miss our updates, and give this video a thumbs up if you find it useful. Also, let me know in the comments. Have you ever tried cutting vegetable oils out of your diet? What changes did you notice? The industrial origins of vegetable oils. The story of vegetable oils begins with the Industrial Revolution in the late 1800s. These oils were never part of the human diet until companies found a way to profit from industrial waste products like cotton seeds. Before this, animal fats like butter, lard, and tallow were the primary sources of dietary fat. In the late 19th century, cotton was a major crop in the United States, but its seeds were considered a waste product. That is, until companies like Procter & Gamble realized they could extract oil from these seeds and market it as a cheap alternative to lard. This led to the creation of Crisco in 1911, a hydrogenated cottonseed oil marketed as a healthier, more convenient alternative to animal fat. The success of Crisco was due to a massive marketing campaign that targeted housewives, chefs, and even medical professionals. Advertisements claimed that this new oil was pure, modern, and healthy, tapping into the public's desire for progress and innovation. The rise of false science and misinformation. The popularity of vegetable oils didn't stop with clever marketing. It was heavily reinforced by questionable science. In the 1950s, a physiologist named Ancel Keys published his 7-country study, where he claimed that saturated fats were linked to heart disease. His research was flawed. Keys selected data that supported his hypothesis and ignored countries where high saturated fat consumption was associated with low rates of heart disease. Despite the flawed methodology, Keys' theory gained widespread acceptance. By the 1960s, the American Heart Association had adopted his recommendations, advising the public to replace saturated fats with polyunsaturated fats like those found in vegetable oils. What's worse, these guidelines were promoted without proper evidence, largely because they aligned with the interests of big food companies looking to profit from cheap industrial oils. This misinformation spread like wildfire, leading to a nationwide fear of saturated fats. Butter, lard, coconut oil, and other traditional fats were demonized, while vegetable oils like soybean, corn, and canola oil were praised as heart-healthy. This shift was a turning point in modern dietary habits and is closely linked to the rise of chronic diseases we see today, the flawed food pyramid, and its impact on public health. In 1992, the U.S. Department of Agriculture introduced the infamous food pyramid, which recommended that the majority of our diet should consist of carbohydrates, with fats placed at the very top to be consumed sparingly. This was a devastating mistake based on outdated science and influenced heavily by food industry lobbyists. The base of the pyramid was filled with refined carbohydrates like bread, cereal, and pasta, often made with vegetable oils. These processed foods became staples in the American diet, replacing whole nutrient-dense foods. By prioritizing low-fat, high-carb foods, the pyramid indirectly encouraged the consumption of vegetable oils, contributing to the rise of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. The health dangers of vegetable oils, inflammation, and disease. Let's break down why vegetable oils are so harmful. First, they are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. While our bodies need a balance of omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, The modern diet is skewed towards an excess of omega-6. Historically, our ancestors consumed a ratio of about 1:1, but today's average ratio is closer to 20:1 in favor of omega-6. This imbalance creates chronic inflammation, which is a root cause of many diseases, including heart disease. Omega-6 fatty acids promote inflammation, which damages the arteries and leads to plaque buildup. Cancer. Chronic inflammation can create an environment that allows cancer cells to grow and spread. Autoimmune diseases. Excessive omega-6 can trigger the immune system to attack healthy tissues, leading to conditions like rheumatoid arthritis and lupus. The truth about trans fats. One of the most dangerous aspects of vegetable oils is the presence of trans fats, which are created during the hydrogenation process. This process turns liquid oils into solid fats to increase shelf stability. Trans fats have been proven to increase LDL bad cholesterol and decrease HDL good cholesterol, cause insulin resistance, contributing to type 2 diabetes, increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases by promoting inflammation and artery damage. Despite regulations in many countries to reduce trans fats, they are still present in many processed foods under labels like partially hydrogenated oils. The oxidation problem, a hidden risk in cooking. Polyunsaturated vegetable oils are highly unstable and prone to oxidation, especially when exposed to heat during cooking. When these oils oxidize, they produce free radicals, which damage cells and contribute to aging and chronic diseases. The problem is exacerbated in fast food restaurants, where oils are reused multiple times, increasing their toxicity. Healthy alternatives, the best fats for your diet. Not all fats are bad. In fact, healthy fats are crucial for brain function, hormone production, and nutrient absorption. Here's what you should use instead of vegetable oils: ghee and butter. High in saturated fats. They are stable for cooking and provide essential fat-soluble vitamins. Extra virgin olive oil, rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. It's great for salads and low-heat cooking. Coconut oil, high in medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, which can boost metabolism and provide a quick source of energy. Avocado oil, high in monounsaturated fats. It's a versatile oil suitable for both cooking and dressings. Practical tips for avoiding vegetable oils. Check labels. Avoid products that list soybean oil, corn oil, or canola oil. Cook at home. This way you control what oils you use. Choose whole foods. Limit processed foods that are often made with cheap, low-quality oils. Incorporate omega-3 rich foods. Eat fatty fish like salmon and consume flax seeds or chia seeds to balance your omega-6 intake. In summary, vegetable oils are a hidden health threat that have been marketed as safe and healthy for decades. The truth is, they are linked to inflammation, heart disease, and a variety of chronic illnesses. It's time to reclaim our health by making informed choices and opting for natural, stable fats. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Health for more in-depth content. And let me know in the comments if you'd like a full documentary on the conspiracy behind the demonization of saturated fats. Stay informed, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, your health is in your hands.